All right, welcome back to my channel. Good morning to you. I will try my best not to waste much time on this video, but sometimes after saying that, we still end up spending time that we do not even plan to spend. But I will try my best to manage the time that we have on this video. So I saw this post. I don't know how true it is. The post is from Alliance of Biafra America. Many of you know this platform. I think I have made a reaction on it before. This platform used to support Ogenkere, and all of a sudden they have decided to retract their steps. So they have retracted their steps and they're not supporting USB government after Ogenkere received order from PM not to go to court to sue Biafrans. And this platform, the admin of this website, it seems like their eyes suddenly open because of that singular act. Okay, so they're not talking about USB government and following US bomber to bomber, which is good, which is lovely to see. But I'm not here for that. I'm actually trying to establish the background of what the video is all about. All right, so they said something very, very interesting, that people from Benue, Middle Belt, are seeking for that they are seeking for Biafrans to add a kind of, they want boundary adjustment. They want to add their place. Maybe, I don't know if Benue people are something that I don't know, because he did not detail it the way it should be. But I will try my best to see what they are trying to say. Okay, we are going to read it together and see the outcome. But before then, please do me a favor. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So let's start. Dear Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, USB DPM, thank you for the works you are doing and for executing the templates left by our leaders, Mas Namaricano and PM Simon Ekpa. On behalf of indigenous people of Biafra in the Middle Belt, of which we have received numerous pleas from them, we urge the government, that's USB government, to revise the current map of Biafra to include indigenous people in the Middle Belt. Perhaps there will be 5 to 10 more states which have been erroneously left behind. We don't need to talk about states without telling us who are those people in the Middle Belt, because I don't know. Last time I checked, Igbo people in Benue and other people in other Igbo people are in other states like Benue State, like Kogi State. I believe all of them have been included. But if other tribe want to join Biafra, that's a story. That one may be different. So this write-up is kind of pleading, begging USB government to have some adjustment in the map to include other indigenous people. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the source of this, how real this thing is, but let's go through it. USBG could also conduct a special self-referendum similar to the 2024 self-referendum. Our brothers and sisters has been a subject of Christian genocide and have been initially displaced. Okay, howbeit chased from their ancestral home. He said, they chased them from their ancestral home. That means he's actually talking about Benue people. Hamuf is already in the map. So is it Benue people you are talking about? Because there they have a lot of IDB camp in Benue State. Do you understand? They have a lot there. Even the American government that sent delegates said that it's about, I think, 60,000 people in IDB camp. And from time to time, bandits and these terrorist people will still go to Benue to go to IDB camp and also buy people there. Do you understand? A concerted effort to bring back their internal displaced Biafrans in collaboration with the U.S. Department, USB Department of African Affairs. I don't know about this one. I don't know if America, if there's any department from American government that are working, to bring anybody back. I don't know. Maybe, I'm not sure. So I just don't hold me on that. I'm just reading what the guy put there. He said, internal displaced people, internal displaced Biafrans in collaboration with the United States of the U.S. Department of African Affairs and U.S. Secretary of the State to their ancestral land, that's bringing them back to the ancestral land, should also be the government priority. That USB government should just make sure that they will bring them back to their ancestral home. Okay. Our brothers and sisters in Middle Belt, thank you for all that you do. Oye Ayala one year. Okay. I was thinking that the meaning of this, the writer of this platform, of this message is not an Igbo, but when you said Oye Ayala one year and you spelled it very well, I don't know. So what do you think about it? Because I think the map, the 40 states, I think they have included the necessary part. But if other region want to, if they're the one that requested to add them to different map, if at all, I think they need to do better. It shouldn't be like this. That they should just make formal appeal, right, to the government. Government have address, contact them, not on social media like this. I don't think DPM will pay attention to this kind of thing. I don't think. But if they know what to do, if your region or maybe your people want to join, very simple. Very, very simple. You need to contact the government, and they have to. There must be a delegate or deliberation. They have to talk about it to understand, to just check if it's possible. I'm not in a position to tell you yes or no because this is not I'm not in the level. Government that want to go through this kind of request and figure out what they're gonna do with it. Not me, because we all know that Biafran government in exile under PM Samanekba, they took their time to talk about the map. Okay, they really tried to get that map done, and they executed it perfectly. But if there's any other tribe, any other nation that feel like, oh, I have had enough of Nigerian insecurity and I want to join, no problem. But now, Biafrans are busy seeking for recognition. I'm not making an excuse. Anything is possible. Anyway, Elias, in the other hands, want to reply to people he calls saboteurs. Let's go through it. He said, Biafrans, it has come to my attention. It has come to my attention that some saboteurs and useful idiots have criticized the fact that Briggy and I post photos of our congressional engagement, like meeting congressmen. When we meet with members of Congress, we have substantive discussions, and at the end, there is a photo. He said this is standard. This is standard procedure. For example, seeing the recent photo of the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, with Ambassador of India in Washington D.C. All foreign countries post photos of U.S. officials they meet with. We don't simply meet members of Congress to take photos. He said the reason we post the photo is to demonstrate our tangible activities. If we did not post photos of meeting, Biafran saboteurs and useful idiots would accuse us of not having a meeting. When we post photos of meetings to demonstrate our activities to the public, Biafran saboteurs and useful idiots attack us anyways. What do these people want? This mad lunatic, this mad lunatic should explain what contribution they are making to Biafrans. Elias is one talking on. Then he ended up sharing picture of India ambassador having handshake with Mike Johnson. Okay, this is Mike Johnson. This is my first time of seeing Mike Johnson. The one that don't say, what will I tell him that he told him that he's going to Finland. He told Mike. So this is Mike. All right. I don't have any problem with Elias. I don't have any zero problem with him. You know why? It is not his fault. No, not at all. It's not Elias' fault. Elias is just doing what he was paid to do. Lobbying the way you want him to lobby for you. So he's doing the job that they paid him to do. You know, releasing basketballs sometimes. So just to make things, just to keep going, So I understand. But the issue of what do people want? Nobody have issue with you having handshake with a congressman. Nobody. The question is, what is outcome of the meeting? You have been meeting people, having handshake, and you couldn't finalize one or two things with them. Even though when you said you are hosting congressional briefing and congressional hearing, none of these people managed to come. I don't know how some of you see this thing, because to me, that is where I have issue. You may decide to have handshake with anybody, that's entirely your business. But don't use that to deceive people. I'm not saying you should just discuss in the public whatever you discuss with them, if I thought you discuss anything. But sometimes you show picture of you sitting down for how long now? Show picture of you discussing, maybe a short clip of you talking on a round table, if it's possible. Maybe you don't want it, but why are people suspecting? Because of the lies that the man himself has told Biafrans. So you don't just say people just cooked up story without any reason. There is substantial reason to back it up. And I believe you yourself know that for a fact. And all these things that people are questioning you, Elias, even those that have worked with you, that have worked closely to you, like Mazawa, is not calling you out. And another thing, Elias, is that, like I said, I don't have any issue with you, but this idea of relegating PM to backseat and fronting Ogenkere, presenting Ogenkere in the front, looks suspicious. It makes you look like you are not for for Biafrans. You are just doing what you're doing to satisfy the wish and the desire of Isaiah Young. I'm just saying. So tell me what you think about people. What do you think about what Elias said? Do you agree or disagree? Because Elias, like I said, it doesn't matter. They are paying him his money. He's doing what they're paying him for. So expect him to also bring this sometimes these bad words, because franchise of Biafra Korogwe. All right, please like the video and let me know what you think about it. Like I promised you, I don't want to keep it long. So I think I managed to minimize the minutes. Thank you and God bless you. I can't wait to hear from you. And don't forget to let me know what you think about this. Should I say official request? To me, somehow it's like a rumor, because the platform that announced it is not something that I can tell you that it is verified. But now they're supporting USB, maybe they're not saying the truth, because they used to bring some lies about Ogenkere before. Now they're talking about the same things the way it's supposed to be. After order from PM, withdraw case, court case, do not drag Biafra to court. He passed this message to Biafra, USB government. He passed it also to Ogenkere, and the USB government under CS Dr. Rabese maintained that order. That was why it's just bragging. I have not received any court order from court. Or perhaps I come to court or do away if that thing to your or from PM. But that's a story for another day. Those who know. I'm not telling you that I had intel. This is what my instinct tells me, because what my instinct told me is that why researcher is somehow lucky for not for PM to intervene somehow while intervening on the war that don't interest. Is dragging Biafra, to dragging Biafra on in US, trying to sue Biafra. He not even tried. He actually sued Biafrans, but PM said, "Bring it, withdraw that case," and likely he did it. So tell me what you think about it. God bless you and take care of yourself. Bye bye for now. Take care.